Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back. How's our garden look?
He's almost got it full. Almost got it full. He's got 1 carrot grown. He'll pick tomorrow, I suppose.
He
did a pretty good job, though.
I can't believe I got a farmer. Because now I'll just still never really actually know.
Well, considering the fact that no one else helped him, I'm going to call bullshit.
I would agree. I would agree. I'm surprised that so many people are saying something that's so clearly wrong. I like since we can't.
I wonder if they'll come this far down over here. They seem to really like this area up here. They haven't made their way down yet, but maybe they will. I do know that you need a block, like you need a roof awning over it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not done yet. I'm trying to.
I know you're not done. I just didn't know if you knew that. That's yeah. I should have just waited to see if you did.
I amazingly caught a video on YouTube the other day about villages in Minecraft, and somebody like knew all the ins and outs of the way villages worked, to the point where he created a bunch of different villages based on placing doors in a world somewhere where it would, like, since there's no other village around it, the game apparently automatically calculates and starts a village when you put a door down that's like by a villager. And he started moving villages around with this and ended up making 6 stacked villages on top of each other so that he could have like a super iron golem farm. It was crazy. Yeah, it was off the wall. I was very like impressed and like, who the fuck figures this out type of
let's see here. Ooh, 8 gold. Got a better trade over here.
Oh yeah, I guess we haven't looked at what these guys are trading. The new guys, the new kids on the block. So we had this what's it called, code black training today, which is based on there's a bunch of glass in here. It's basically, what do we have to do? Code black is like an evacuation code. So like it's for emergency preparedness. Like, what would we, some basic things we need to know if a code black ever gets called, and how do you start like an evacuation of a hospital, and like many reasons that you can do this. You know, have to do this. You know, they have to do it for the hurricanes. They have to do it for the wildfires in California. You know, there's lots of natural disaster reasons that you'd have to do an evacuation for, full or partial evacuations, and all this weird stuff. So I'm a big fan of emergency preparedness stuff. It really like intrigues me because, you know, firefighter, EMT, all that stuff kind of puts me in that emergency preparedness realm. It amazes me how sometimes the concepts of emergency are truly lost on some people, and it's lost in kind of a good way, but because it shows that they're like caring and compassionate, but like a bad way at the same time, because if these things actually do happen, there's such a problem. Like, we're talking about all this stuff, and he was explaining about certain types of ventilators, on how to move some people on these certain types of ventilators, and how you try to accommodate your resources to be able to take care of the patients that they need to take care of. And they might even have to go to other hospitals with patients if they don't have the resources to continue caring for patients, but you have to make sure you can still do the evacuations here at the hospital and all this stuff. And somebody was bringing up these points of, you know, well, but if you have a patient like this, you know, it takes 2 nurses to be able to work this machine, like, safely. Like, you have to have 2 nurses on that patient, so how do you then deal with the other patients? And he kept trying to explain that, you know, in these situations, everybody might not be all right at the end of the day. And that baffles people. Like, they can't grasp the concept that, like, what we're talking about is, like, the worst of the worst possible scenario that can happen. Right. You can't save everybody all the time. So this is sometimes the scenario of how do you do the greatest good for the greatest number of people type of deal. But nurses just in general, they can't comprehend that like type of scenario. They can't get themselves out of the mindset of thinking Well, no. Like, if I'm taking care of a person with like on a bypass machine and a ventilator, it's going to take this many nurses to be able to work both machines. Like, so I'm going to need that many nurses. Like, there's no other way to do it. And it's like, no, the other way to do it. Like, it's the sad truth, but the other way to do it sometimes is that patient's not going to make it.
I remember having situations like this when I was assistant administrator, which is way different, of course, people had the similar reaction of like, well, we can't have downtime for these clients. It's like, well, you got to figure out who's the most important and who's the most like who's the easiest to save and that sort of thing. I mean, it's way different because we're talking about machines versus human life.
No, but conceptually, it's like one of the big things I do in my job is downtime planning. Specifically talking from the EHR downtime, the electronic health record downtime. So it's the same thing you're talking about. I don't usually deal with the massive downtime preparedness planning from a like global catastrophe scale, but I know exactly what you're talking about because we deal with all the downtime situations too, and downtimes are going to happen. Nobody can ever say a downtime's not going to happen. Like, these people can't go down. Well, no, everybody's going to freaking go down at one point or another. You have to have a plan in place for how to either get it back up as quick as you can or how to function without it.
Right.
That is part of the importance, but yeah, like you were saying, like some of these clients, I'm sure they just didn't understand that they,
or even other system administrators will be like, no, this can't be. It's like it's gonna be. You must accept.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, it's a lot different when you're talking about, well, this person's got a much better chance of surviving, so we're gonna have to choose this over that.
Well, and I guess for me, it's different because of being an EMT and a ski patroller and all that stuff. Like, any type of emergency medicine or field emergency classes that you take, one of the big concepts of it is mass casualty incidents. You have to learn how to handle a mass casualty incident, and that doesn't mean that, like, and triage, mass casualty triage, and that you're supposed to, like, you're trained to mark certain people as black, which means it's red, green, blue, red, yellow, green, and black are the categories in a mass casualty. The blacks mean don't necessarily mean black. Doesn't mean pulsus. Black is somebody who you can't save with the resources at hand. Yes, you want it to be somebody who's already dead. That's not always the case based on the situation. And luckily, I've never had to actually do a mass casualty incident, but I've been trained in it enough. So maybe it's different for me because I've had so much training in this area that it sounds sad, but I understand the purpose of what,
right,
what it is. Because, yeah, I'm glad that, like, it makes me kind of happy to be like, yeah, people, even in a big scenario, are not thinking about giving up. Hey, that's great. That's the nursing passion. I love it. But if we ever really do come to the scenario, I want you to be able to be realistic. And if you aren't going to be able to save that patient, but you have the potential to save 10 other ones, I hope you're saving the 10 other ones.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the way
that makes sense. This door.
What about it?
I ain't got no stairs.
Oh, I haven't. Yeah, I took all the stairs off because I was fixing this. I'm trying to leave the front of it open in some way, shape, or form so that it, like, opens up to the beach.
I wonder if it has to have 4 walls, though.
I don't believe so. Based on this video I saw of this guy who was moving villages, like, theoretically, this would not count. What he said, and I'm not sure how true it is, he said from a door, for it to be a valid door, it has to have a different spacing of roof blocks on going, like, this way from it compared to this way from it. So right now, this block is directly above the door. So theoretically, there's the same spacing on both sides, the same roof blocks on both sides of the door. And I think it goes out like 8 spaces or something, it checks. But if I do this, that's a valid door. But if I do this, it's no longer valid anymore.
Huh. Okay.
That's what he was saying in this video, and I'm not sure if that's 100% true, if the video was old. I don't know. It was a really intriguing video to watch, but I don't know the truth behind it.
So mine go 2 up, basically.
Oh, you want another layer?
Yeah, come inside one.
Yeah, well, I see what you're talking about. I just need to get up here and do. I wonder if it'll look okay.
I got another mending book.
Oh, really? Oh, you took the emeralds I had inside, I'm assuming.
I'm not sure. There was some inside of a shulker box. I thought I'd put those there, but maybe it was yours. I don't know.
It's possible. Well, I got up to like 22, and then I didn't have enough stuff to
yeah, that's the ones
I was like, yeah, I'll deal with this later. I just want to make sure we can
21 more.
I just want to make sure we can put mending on some more important things that we have too, besides just the elytra. Since we spent all that time to put mending on the elytra because they're so hard to get, but we haven't even like used it.
I used it once and I died. I don't even know if that was
that is
video. I think that was after the video, maybe. I don't even remember.
Oh God, I hope it wasn't after the video because that was hilarious.
Awful.
This tree's big.
You should give me your looting sword because mine has flame on it.
Where you at?
I'm trying to fly back down here and I'm trying not to die.
Are you flying from your tower?
No, I flew from the board. But I didn't die. Right, well, here, let me give you mine just in case you need to kill something. It's minus fire aspect and I don't want to. Yeah, but we can get a lot of emeralds from chicken bodies.
Like other chicken bodies. Should get some cow bodies while you're over there. Some pig bodies too.
Jeez, so many eggs.
Do they still have the pigmen? Is it the pigmen who ride the chickens, or is it just even baby zombies?
I think it's just baby zombies. Those definitely exist.
I haven't seen them. I don't think since we started the series.
Huh? No, I've seen them. They're still for real. For real.
Oh, I mean, I've seen them before. I don't think I've seen them since we started this series at all.
All right. This sweeping edge is pretty wild.
Yeah, it's really interesting because, especially with those chickens, sometimes it like swings at like 10 of them, and then sometimes it's like I just hit the one.
Yeah. It depends on where they're at or something.
Oh, that hurt.
Man, so many chicken bodies.
so you just call them cooked chicken bodies?
Yeah. That's what do you have for supper today with some chicken body?
It's our big Thanksgiving turkey body. And this is just the ham or the pork, the pig's stomach. Like I don't know what it would be. It wouldn't be a pig body, right? Because it's just part of the body.
Right. You eat a steak, you're eating a slab of body.
Slab of cow body. That golem just doing his thing over there.
Was it beating up some zombies?
No, he's just walking. But he's just he looks like a beast, man. He's just like, yo, I'm a golem.
Yeah, that's a lot of chicken bodies.
So many chicken bodies. Oh, this house is gonna be a little bit different because I'm putting some spruce in it.
Oh no! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 stacks.
Chicken bodies?
Mm-hmm.
How can a man hold that many chicken bodies?
Can you imagine in real life if you were carrying around that many chicken bodies?
6 stacks of chicken bodies. I think you'd get arrested for that.
Imagine how bad you would smell too.
When I was a kid, like we had chickens and things like that, and I used to go to the butcher when we took them there to get like our feed chickens to get killed and bagged, their bodies put in a bag. And I remember I used to be so intrigued because the most amazing machine in the world was the one that took the feathers off. It was just like
seen that,
it was literally a drum that had rubber fingers basically on it, and it just spins. And they would just hold the chicken by the foot, like after it was dead and everything, by the feet.
Right.
They'd hold it and just
live chicken.
set it on top and just twist it back and forth. Feathers would go everywhere, and then all of a sudden you'd be like, "Oh, that's the chicken I remember from the store."
Huh? I've never seen. I've done it before, like manually, but I've never actually seen it done by a machine.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Did you ever have to do it yourself? I'm assuming not. If you ever taken it to the rubber tub.
I think we had a chicken get killed once because it like I don't remember what happened to it. I don't know if it broke its leg or what, but my dad ended up putting it down, and so he like defeathered it and everything right there. So we weren't wasting it. We were gonna eat it. So we ate him, and he did the thing there without a cool rolling machine.
It's a lot harder than people think.
Well, yeah, he like soaked it in hot water or something, and then tried to pull the feathers. And it definitely wasn't perfect. It was still somewhat feathery.
The rubber tub.
Yeah.
Did you watch? Are you a fan of the Cloverfield stuff?
I've not seen them. I'm not against them. Like the first one, that's the one that has the monster that they never show, right?
Yeah, it's Godzilla. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but they never show it.
Shaky cam. You see its shadow at the very end of the movie.
Oh. But
yeah, no, you never really see it.
But yeah, I saw that they put a new one out. I guess they advertised it during the Super Bowl and made it live.
Yeah, like that was pretty cool. I liked that. Like, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Cloverfield Lane a lot, but I'm a big John Goodman fan. Like, that was one of my favorite movies of last year. Honestly, was
John
Cloverfield Lane.
Goodman's in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really good. He did a really good job too. Like, I would recommend that movie a lot. And you don't have to watch. Like, they don't. They can be independently watched.
Well, I can't imagine where else they would go with that premise.
The second movie pretty much takes place in a bunker. The whole movie.
I mean, speaking of
like, go ahead.
Yeah, speaking of John Goodman, I heard a rumor that Roseanne got rebooted.
What did?
Roseanne.
Yeah, that's a true fact.
That's kind of weird. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but
he's dead.
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Didn't it end with? Well, I think he died in the season before the last, and then
no, the whole show was her writing the story. He had died before the show started, basically.
Oh, I thought it was just the last season.
No, the whole show was her telling the story of their family and her husband that had died.
Oh. Well, no, I saw a picture of them when they were talking about, it coming back, and it was John Goodman was in it.
Huh. I don't know what they're doing. I feel like he has been successful enough that he doesn't need to do that. Her, on the other hand, I could see, the need.
You think Roseanne's not successful? I think Roseanne's...
What has she done?
Recently? I mean, she did the couple seasons of Last Comic Standing, but I think before that, isn't she like one of the richest women in the world?
Really?
Yeah, I thought that she was...
for her. I just didn't know that at all.
I thought she was ridiculously rich and successful.
How? What'd she do?
A lot of dudes? I don't know.
Didn't she only do Tom Arnold?
No. Isn't she married again now or something? I have no idea.
I don't know. I always thought her and Tom Arnold were like forever happily married.
Yes, because you know they were definitely happily married.
What? Were they not?
They were married, not happily.
Really?
And not anymore. They've got divorced years ago.
That's sad.
I'm thinking like the 90s.
Listen, I don't keep up with what Roseanne's up to, I guess. I'll be honest.
I I mean, that's
Hey,
your
where the
problem
fuck
right
is this
there. That's
stuff?
why you don't know how rich she is. She could have been yours, man. I'm just saying.
Well, how did she get rich? I mean, it's not from
know.
Roseanne, the show.
I mean, I'm sure that was a big part of it. I'm sure that's what started her
Really?
her career off. But
I mean, yeah, okay, fair enough. But what did she do after that? I've never heard about her ever again.
what
Where
did
is
she do?
the damn guy that likes chicken? I got chicken bodies.
Well, he doesn't like chicken bodies. Just
He does. He
just
wants
chicken.
He wants them raw.
I'm trying to debate how
Another
stupid this thing looks the way I have it.
Are you chicken body boy? Yeah, you are.
It does not look right at all.
Get lovely. I gave him all these bodies and he didn't even get lovely. I feel like I need to do it one tray at a time, not shift click.
All these bodies. It just sounds so random. This is not reminding me of a beach house, I do have to say.
This roof.
You like it?
It's great. You did a real good job, Jeff. Where's the other body boy? There's two of them somewhere. I don't know where the other one's at.
You know what that beeping is? Those damn towels I put in the dryer after. I'm not kidding. They were so wet. I had to wring them out so many times. I just threw them in the dryer. Not even the washer, but the dryer, just because I need them dry again so I can clean up more shit.
Awful. Where is the other butcher, for real? Did he die? Are you the butcher boy? No, you're the one I've already talked to.
Butcher boy.
I'm for real, man. We're missing a butcher. We had two butchers, and now we only got one, and I don't know where he's at. And I'm real upset about it. Are you a butcher? You're probably the leather worker, aren't you? Yeah, you are. I keep talking to this damn leather worker, and he's like, no, I only do leather. Leather daddy.
Well, then why are you talking to him?
Because like, he looks like the butcher boy, but he's not quite. And farmer boy is way on the other side of town now. He's not even over there near the farm. What are you doing? Who are you? Come back. You're just a cleric. This is the butcher that's all traded out, isn't it? Man, I'm telling you there was two butchers, and now we only got one. I'm upset. I'm just upset.
So you're subset?
Yeah, that's what I said, but it's not what I meant.
I'm so upset.
It was going to be so upset, but it just didn't come out right.
So upset. It's like that anger you get just before supper.
Wait, what the fuck? Hey, Jeff. Jeff.
What?
Jeff,
What?
Jeff, come here, Jeff.
What? I'm coming. One got out. Two got out.
Yeah, how do you think that happened? Well, probably two.
Well, that makes sense. Here, do you got a minecart still?
No, I bet if you open this, he'll come in though, because he's in love.
Oh,
do you think you know how they got out?
Yeah, I accidentally placed a block
Did you
there.
just remove that block?
I removed it. Yeah, it accidentally placed there when I was making stuff on the bench, and I was like, meh, what's that gonna hurt?
Well, I think you've murdered Butcher Boy.
I think
hopefully he's in a better place.
I'm sure that Butcher Boy wasn't there.
Yeah.
Go, buddy. Go. Get in there. All better. No problems.
I wonder if his brains got eaten.
There was a little baby chasing him. That's the only thing that concerns me.
Oh no, I mean I killed the baby.
Yeah, but did was another guy out before?
Oh yeah, there's a butcher that's dead. He's dead as hell because he heard I was getting chicken buzz. He probably came to help.
Yeah, how has he not finished this thing yet? Oh, I guess they probably haven't grown.
He's not even over here anymore. He moved on. He lives on the other side of town now.
He wants another farm over there. And he wants these guys to tend to it and doesn't realize that none of these guys are farmers, so they won't do shit on this farm.
They ain't never gonna tend.
Did you look at the This house looks terrible.
Your ice cream cone house? Yeah, I've seen it. But I don't think it'll work because your roof doesn't extend past the doors.
Oh, is that what you were saying? It has to have an awning?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know why when you said that I didn't think. I thought you just meant it has to have like be covered. Is what I.
Mm-mm.
I don't have enough of these right now, so you think this would work though?
Yeah, I think that's a requirement.
I'm not.
At least from my understanding.
I'm not 100% sure
I don't
that's
think,
right, but I mean, I don't think it's gonna make it look worse than it already looks.
I don't think that's possible.
It's so beautiful.
If Arcus or Beef come along and see this shit, I am not taking any responsibility for this particular. Not that mine are great. I don't want to act like I got some fancy shit over there, but
honestly, the only reason I did it this way is because I had realized that the spruce was way darker than the oak. I thought they were like closer in color and it wouldn't look as off. And I was like, how do I lighten this up a little bit? I was like, let's just do every other one with a completely opposite lighter color. I'll probably just take it down and make it all the dark oak or the spruce.
That could look alright.
Yeah, that's the only reason I did that is because it. Yeah.
Oh wait, farmer made it back over here. He's farming again.
Oh yeah, see, he's doesn't want the fans to be upset that he's.
Wait, oh wait, you're a leather worker. God damn it. Thought I found Butcher Boy. Butcher Boy's definitely. He got butchered.
Nah, I think he's good. I think he'll come back. He's on an adventure.
he's just on vacation. He's gonna come back one day.
He probably took the boat out.
Yeah.
He saw how amazing this house was and was like, "Let's go."
I had saw that block over there, and I didn't think anything. I didn't do the maths.
Yeah, I didn't either. When I put it there, it was like, this won't hurt anything.
Man. Well, we're out of time. Hope you've enjoyed our village.
I hope this counts as within the village, because I don't remember how big the village is.
Oh, is there a limit to how big it can be?
There is. I think so. I think it's. Yeah.
Because remember, Beef had that one fucking island that was. Oh Lord, Jeff, you've made it worse.
I didn't do anything.
Beef had that one island. That
oh,
was
that. Well, I gotta fix.
I
I gotta fix the top still. Let's have it got up there.
Okay, you're not done.
Make the top like back to dark, the dark spruce color.
But maybe his village counted as multiple villages. I don't know. You remember? You know what I'm talking about, right? Beef's Island.
I don't remember it being a super crazy villager island.
Oh god, it was huge. It was massive. He had hundreds of villagers.
Yeah, maybe he could. Maybe they could just keep going forever then. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it could be multiple villages, though. You know what I mean? Like it kind of overlaps or something, maybe.
Right. Or he could have just had a bunch of villagers that got like they kept making babies and like going out past the village boundary.
Right. And making new villages, so to speak, I guess.
Yeah. Or like they were just outside the village. They were like, "Fuck this, we're outside the village," and then the village was like, "We're underpopulated. Let's get more."
I see.
Hey, like a new baby.
All right.
The purple guy.
Purple boy.
Guy.
Well, you take the place of the butcher.
Oh, we have a nimwit.
No, you only killed one of the nimwits, didn't you?
No, remember I took one out to the water and killed him, and then the Iron Goblin came after me and I got confused, so I killed the other one like on land to see if he would chase me, and he definitely did.
Damn! I thought this guy was the old nimwit.
No,
I didn't realize we made a new one.
That's a new one.
Well, that's too bad. Well, Jeff will kill him next time.
Oh, wait, you know what?
What?
We didn't have two butchers. We had the butcher and the leather worker. We only had two guys.
No, we had two butchers and a leather worker. I'm sure of it.
No,
I've been trading chicken bodies with two different men.
No, I mean the leather worker might take chicken bodies.
No, he doesn't.
Chicken bodies. Somebody else takes chicken bodies though.
No.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody's got some chicken bodies. They're wanting.
I'm hanging up on this recording.
I just don't know.
Bye, everyone.
See ya.
Bye.